Backfilling the jib, we got it on tape.
We had Barry follow us out with the dinghy rather than try to tow it behind from within our very tight slip. Unfortunately, we forgot to give him the dinghy key, but he managed to grab hold of the stop button and pull it out very hard while he started the motor and followed us up.
We were just gonna come back around and get you.
I just held it with my fingers.
Oh wow.
I don't think they find us very exciting. We are navigating from Petersburg. We're going down to go underneath the bridge. I forget what that thing is called, but we're going to go down and down to Manatee River, which is just on the east side of the opening to Tampa Bay. We're going to anchor there for the night, have a nice dinner, and hike around on the trails and a little preserve there a little bit tomorrow, and then we'll sail back for our first overnighter. Okay, here's what happened. We headed for the channel markers and cut close to the first green buoy and ran aground. When that happens, you can stop and try to go backwards or power through, which is probably not the best option, but it's what I did. I hit the power, we kept moving, we came out on the other side. If we had looked closer at the information on Active Captain, we would have seen people making comments about this area, but we didn't and learned our lesson. But we managed to anchor safely and enjoyed a beautiful sunset and a delicious dinner.
So, the ILLA is ELA.
Oh, Ela.
Goes out, Jerry.
About time.
I'm on it.
All right.
Ooh, a lot of stuff in here.
Do a live one.
Okay, I need more of that so I can send it to Mike. Can I have a light back here? Okay, let's go through to run and then start position again. Couple of times. It's Friday morning, the 29th. And we are at the river inlet to Manatee River. Had a lovely spot. And this morning we were just going to fire things up and charge our batteries. And all of a sudden the motor started smoking after just 5 minutes. So we now are several hours into figuring out why. So Barry is back in there trying to get the starter motor out because the solenoid works. We can hear that clicking, but the starter motor does not turn over. And that's kind of where the smoke was coming from. So we've got to get in there and disconnect way back in there.
Oh, no, it's waiting.
And pull off the starter motor, send a picture to our good buddy Mike Russell, and he's going to go to Masteries and see if he can figure out if we can get a replacement. And then he'll bring it to us. We'll pick him up in the dinghy, install it, and see what happens. That should be, what do you think, Ann? How long will that take? All day. All day. There's a thing called a boat unit, which is somewhere between $1,000 and $2,000. in expense. The other boat unit is time, and it seems to be a day to fix things, if you're lucky. And those are just small boat units. One small boat unit is a
Just
day.
think how long it took that with those two little pulleys.
All day to fix the two pulleys. But we're learning so much, and we're in a beautiful place.
I know.
Hey, I have one question for you. If you think it's going to take a long time,
Yes.
hi. You know, some of us are supposed to be taking class this weekend.
Yes.
Do you think we should call him and potentially see if we could put it off for a day or two? Because he hasn't read the book, he hasn't finished the book. I mean, that's the stuff.
I'll text him and let him know what's going on.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So at least he's
Just
semi-prepared.
be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So what are you on there?
The top starter bolt, it's loose. I'm just backing it out, and I want to the starter's moving, so the starter is completely loose.
Sweet. That's 15 minutes, dude.
Yeah, come on, we're a certified Benetel technician. This is supposed to be a 30-minute job.
How many trades do you have to know to fix?
All of them.
You gotta know a lot.
You gotta know all of
And
them.
that's the thing I like about it, because
Yeah, exactly.
it's just it's fun. There you go. And we got ourselves a
Nice.
very stinky starter.
Oh, is it smelling? Is that the source? Got any?
Smell that puppy, but I don't see any.
No,
the,
for
the
sure.
burning has got to
Burns
all be in
inside.
here.
So there's nothing that looks on the wiring that looks hot.
Nope. All the wiring looks good. Yeah, so that's all this does. We put some 12
Right.
volts here, and it just sends the current from here to the motor.
Well, let's take pictures of it, and I'll get them off to Mike.
I'll get some more pictures in there. Yeah. Put the other bolt over here.
Can you put the?
What do you need?
Can you put that down? Get the serial numbers on this thing. We've got.
Smell it when you walk past me.
I know. We got Mike standing by to go and see if he can get a replacement on this. It's a Hitachi. And we will get that off to him, and he'll go to a store and see if he can find a replacement for us.
Do you get one or do you get two?
Ball bearings.
All the bushings from. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Fried the frick out of it. Look at the crap in there.
Yeah,
Where's the ball
that all
bearings?
melted. I don't know.
Well,
One's
no,
under your foot.
that's
Yeah.
brushes. Those are the brushes.
Brushes are gone, ball bearings
Yeah.
inside there.
Yeah, here's another. big-
Wow, and it stinks to high heaven.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what a fried starter motor looks like.
There you go.
Oh, can we save the? We'll definitely keep the parts so in case the solenoid goes sometime.
Yeah.
I don't think
keep
that
the
can even
solenoid.
be rebuilt. It's just so fried.
Can you take the solenoid off of
Yeah,
that?
we could take this off. Yeah, I can get that off. Yeah, this is just.
And there should be a label on this, one of those labels that says solenoid.
Yeah,
It's gonna look like every other friggin'
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah. So that is just one fried.
Stuff's
I don't think
fall
we're
out
gonna-
of there.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna tip it upside down.
We got the serial number of the starter off to Mike, and he went to Mastery's engine shop and then drove it down to us at Sneed Island, where we picked him up in the dinghy. He hung around with us while we reinstalled the starter, made sure that everything worked fine, and helped us understand our electrical system a little better. We got out of there mid-afternoon and had to negotiate the shallows in the mouth of the river, and then motor sailed home against the wind. The problem ended up being this huge bunch of keys that was left us. Some of them got stuck underneath the key when I went to start the motor and didn't release the starter, causing it to overheat and burn up.